Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name is Julie. I am going to do a tarot card reading for you, Cancer. We're going to take a look at the energy surrounding you. Hope y'all are doing well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Thank you, thank you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all of that information is in the description box below. So let's get right into it, Cancer. Let's get you a Moon Oracle card. Spirit, can we get a Moon Oracle card for the sign of Cancer? We've got this full moon in, I think it's Virgo, coming up on March 14th. It's going to bring some big energy because it's I think it's an eclipse. It's a full moon, super moon, blood moon, all the moons. Let's see how it's going to affect you, Cancer. What kind of moon energy is going to be with Cancer? A time to give rather than take. The new moon in Virgo. Wow, wow, wow. There you go. New beginning coming in for you, Cancer. I never know quite what this card means until we get into the reading, what Spirit is asking you to give. So let's see. Let's get a little bit more information. Wow, expect powerful change. The new moon eclipse. Look at this. And I think there is an eclipse here. I know we're in eclipse season now. So wow, 2 new moons here and big, powerful change coming in for you. Goodness, let's see what that is all about. Spirit, what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Cancer the next couple of weeks through this full moon? What kind of animal spirit? The starfish, resiliency, and the octopus. Look at all this water energy. I mean, there you are, Cancer, with the starfish and the octopus. Messy relationships. You're really focusing on your relationships, cleaning up, kind of cleaning house, spring cleaning when it comes to your relationships. Very resilient. The starfish is very resilient. You've built up some kind of resiliency through these relationships. The cobra at the bottom of the deck, some kind of ancient magic coming in here. Ooh, it's trying to get through to you. There's something trying to get through to you, trying to get your attention here. A fire sign maybe with the cobra. Let's see what kind of Zen Tarot card is up in the ether for the sign of Cancer. Spirit, can we get some messages from the Master Osho? Osho Zen Tarot for up in the ether for Cancer. Cancer, what is going on? Look at these decks, must all be in reverse. No, they're not. Look at all these cards that came out though. Creativity, letting go, the rebel, and a new vision. Wow, look at this new beginning. Cancer, you are letting go of what was. You're stepping into this new beginning, feeling very creative, very expressive here. You see this new vision. You're on a new path here. Feeling kind of like a rebel, like going against the grain or doing something that most people are not doing here. So yeah, or going against your grain, but you're letting go of any kind of guilt or shame or any kind of way you're feeling about that, because this new vision has brought in the sun for you. It's opened up your creativity here. Your solar plexus, I'm feeling, is just bursting wide open here. It's just the sun is bursting from you with this new creative endeavor. You're on some kind of new creative endeavor. Let's see what that is all about. Beautiful, beautiful, some kind of new vision. All right, well, let's see what you're giving here too. You're giving away something, or you're, oh, we didn't look on the bottom of the deck, getting ahead of myself. Clinging to the past here. Don't let the memories of the past hold you back here. Don't get caught up in some kind of mental prison because of how you got here. You got here for purpose. You got here for a reason. So what are you going to do now that this opportunity is here? You cannot stay all confused and overwhelmed like you were in the past. You got to let the overwhelming go. Give that up. That's one beautiful thing to give up to Spirit, to surrender and let go of the guilt that you should be doing something, or you haven't done something. You know, that feeling of you've forgotten something, or, you know, you leave the house. Did I leave the iron on? Did I leave the curling iron on? This is mine. And those were my older days when I used the curling iron. That was always my fear. Did I leave something on? Did I fail somehow before I left? Did I not focus on the right things here? So let that go. Just let it go. Spirit has got the wheel right now. You're moving into a new creative endeavor here where you need your full focus. You can't be focused on the mundane. You can't be focused on the things that are going on in the background. It's kind of like you got to go on autopilot. You know how sometimes, have you ever done this where you're driving home from work and all of a sudden you're halfway home and you don't remember how you even got there, but you're going through the motions. You're braking when you need to, and you're looking left and right here, obviously, or you wouldn't have made it that far. It's like Spirit had the wheel because you were focused on something else. You were focused on the next chapter, the next opening, the next endeavor here. So let's take a look at the mind space. What are you focused on, Cancer? Let's take a look. We're going to take a look at the mind, the heart, and the soul, the foundation here. So let's take a look at what Cancer is focused on right now. Spirit, tell me about the mind space for Cancer. What's on Cancer's mind? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? We're going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot cards today. Oh my God, the Nine of Cups, some kind of dream come true. Yes, congratulations, Cancer. Some kind of huge, huge victory. You just succeeded at something. You're sitting in this real feeling of accomplishment, a real sense of accomplishment. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow, let all the frustrations of how you got here, again, expect powerful change here right next to it with that new moon eclipse. And you just sitting and enjoying yourself here, just really letting everything else go. Wow, those Nine of Cups are sitting behind you while you're enjoying the sun, while you're enjoying what's ahead of you. The sea connects the world, right? So it's just like you're feeling very, very connected to the rest of the world, very connected to Mother Nature here. I think that's why you're looking at your relationships right now. There's something about the water, the emotions of it. What value is this bringing to me? Because you're all about the value of life now. This is beautiful. You know, the value of life, not the cost of life. There's a big difference here that you're understanding. Wow, look at the bottom of the deck with the world here, number 21. Cancer, you have ended something. You have ended a chapter. You have ended a story. You are no longer the person you were yesterday here. There's a huge transformation, and a reconnection back to yourself, back to what's important, back to Mother Earth. Wow, this huge sense of victory. You know, I did it. I always picture Mary Tyler Moore. I loved the Mary Tyler Moore show growing up. She was just my idol, my hero, Mary Tyler Moore. She had everything going on. And in the beginning, when they're doing the credits and she throws her hat up in the air, she's just celebrating this victory of independence, celebrating this victory of a sense of accomplishment here. I did it. I did a thing. Absolutely beautiful. Let's look at the challenge in the mind space. What's the challenge in the mind space for Cancer, Spirit? What is the challenge? What's the challenge in the mind space for Cancer? The Ten of Pentacles, the happiest card in the deck when it comes to finances. And the Knight of Cups. Look at these offers coming to you. Look at this extension of love coming to you here. It's just really, you're being showered. You're being really showered from Spirit, from the people around you. There's just such a celebration of you. Really, there is just no challenge right now. There is no challenge. It was a trick question. There is no challenge. You're feeling very abundant, very safe, very secure, very taken care of, and yet you are so nurturing. You're such a nurturing sign here. But boy, you are feeling the love. Feeling the love. This is so beautiful. Just everyone coming at you with accolades right now. Just with congratulations, job well done, you did it, and just a real celebration of you. You're feeling very celebratory in your mind here. Very free of the restrictions that held you back. Very free of the overwhelmment that really consumed you. It just consumed all your thoughts, all your emotions, all your feelings. It was all consuming, and you've managed somehow, some way to let it go. You just really have let it go. Either you went on the vacation of a lifetime, you're putting yourself there mentally in this place of peace and harmony and victory and success here. Either way will work. Either way will do. Wow. All right. Let's look at the heart space with this fiery cobra right next to the heart here. Let's take a look at how you're feeling right now, Cancer. How are you feeling right now? Let's take a look at the emotions. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Cancer. Good God. What is your secret? What is your secret? Ancient Cancer secret. It is ancient. It's ancient. This feeling of victory. It's just really, the angels are celebrating this with you. It's just like you are the embodied one, where they can really, really feel the victory of success here. The sweet, sweet taste of victory here. It's so beautiful. Whether you're there physically or you're there emotionally, it doesn't matter. That's how you get there. You have to tune your radar into this kind of emotion here with the Queen of Pentacles. And you've done that. You've done that. You've turned the station. You've turned the channel towards success, towards peace, towards victory here. The conflicts are over. For now, right? Life is the series of ups and downs, but you are experiencing an up right now. It's an end of a chapter, an end of an era for you, and it's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. If you're going to get all miserable and overwhelmed and upset in the hard times, then you owe it to yourself to get all happy and joyful and expecting good things happening to you in the good times. So keep it coming. Keep the expectations coming that life is supposed to be good for me, and this is the way it's supposed to be here. Just keep that flow going, Cancer. So yeah, whatever that takes, breaks during the day, time out, meditation time, putting yourself on the dream vacation here. I mean, my God, I am blown away by this reading, Cancer. This is a reading of a lifetime. Look at the sun and the star coming out in the heart space here. You've got some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You've got Leo energy. You've got definitely Leo energy here. And the star, you've got Aquarius energy here. It's just the replenishment that you have been waiting for a very, very long time. You've just been waiting for this rejuvenation, waiting to feel this again, waiting to feel excitement again, and joy again, and happiness again. And here it comes. For a minute, you get to really, really rejoice here. I am rejoicing with you. Just take advantage of this time. If it's astrological, if it's biological, if it's spiritual, whatever it is, don't even try to find the answers, because that will put you in overwhelmment trying to keep yourself there. I've heard Jim Carrey talk about this moment of awakening that he had during a really, really difficult time. You know, that's when awakenings come in the most uncomfortable times in our life. You know, that's God positioning you for these times here. You need to be resilient. You need to be very resilient. You need to be unbreakable, but you are, because you've already been broken open here. You've already been cracked open. To get to here, you have to be cracked open here. So Jim Carrey, he woke up in the morning and he had this beautiful, beautiful vision. The world was so expansive. It was just, he felt like it just, this expansiveness, and he had this vision here. And then he said he spent the rest of his life trying to get that back, right? We all have these visions or these moments where we're just feeling the exaltation of life, and then it drifts away. That's life. That's like the stock market, right? There's it's just good days and bad days, right? The hills and the dips, the valley peaks and the valleys, right? And so don't go chasing the dream. Don't go chasing this feeling. Just sit in it. Just sit in it. Really let yourself absorb this. Let yourself really relax and feel what this is supposed to feel like here. So absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Big miracle. A big dream come true. There's some kind of vacation, a getaway, at least something you've been wanting to do for a really, really long time. You get this huge, huge opportunity, this new beginning, this new vision for you. So wow. All right, Spirit, what's your advice with this with this, my God, what is your advice? What is your advice? Enjoy is your advice. Two of Swords, look at this, puts you at a crossroads. You're almost afraid to rejoice. You're almost afraid to celebrate here because you're waiting for that other shoe to drop. You're waiting for the valley. You know what? I can promise you it's coming. I can promise you it's coming. The only constant is change here. So put that out of your mind. Really put the worst case scenarios out. Don't try to hold on to this too tightly. Don't get that white knuckled grip to where you're afraid to spend or you're afraid to really go out or spend it all on a vacation because you're saving for something else here. You've got to take the vacation. You've got to spend the money here. You've got to give. You've got to give. There it is. You've got to give. That's how money works. That's the exchange of energy happening here. So absolutely just give of yourself. Give service to others here. Give while you're in this energy here, Cancer, because that will only make it get better and better and better, and it'll make it feel sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. Yes, you're a little bit of a crossroads. A decision came in. Decision. Tell me a little bit about that decision before we move to the physical. The King of Pentacles. Wow, wow, wow. There's a relationship in particular, a soulmate relationship in particular, really stepping up and wants full commitment, wants you to go all in. That's what this Knight of Cups is here, up in the mind space here. So there's a partner that wants you to commit, and I think you're a little bit afraid to. Let's look at the physical. Let's look at the foundation of all of this for Cancer. Wow, wow, wow. Page of Swords. Look at this. Look at this. Some kind of younger energy coming in. Some kind of message coming in here. Message coming in. Some kind of, what's the message from the Page of Swords? What is the message? Death and rebirth. Wow, wow. It triggers you into this big awakening. This is a big awakening. This is a huge transformation here, a personal transformation that somebody is going through who is watching this reading here. You're changing your life. You're changing your stars. You're changing who you used to be. So you're being the miracle today that you want to see tomorrow with the star energy in your heart space here. You're expecting the miracles. You've changed your expectations here. Instead of expecting things to fall apart and the other shoe to drop and things never work out for me, you're changing your expectations to, yes, why not me? Why not me? And it's my turn, and I'm going to step up now, and I'm going to make this happen. I'm not going to just wish upon a star anymore. I'm going to make this happen. And you took active steps, inspired steps to get here, Cancer. It's really took a courageous heart, a brave heart to get here. So there's a relationship here that's kind of wanting you to commit, wanting you to go all in with them. And you have this sense of freedom now, this sense of purpose now. So I think that makes you a little bit hesitant. But this is a brand new beginning, a death and rebirth like no other. This is something that has been on shaky ground for a really long time. There were cracks in the foundation that had to give. Something had to give. And if you had to take an active measures, this is active measures in your life here, it would have consumed you. It would have been you that would have given. You would have given anything. You would have self-sacrificed to the point of burnout. Big burnout here, where there would have been a period of your life where you were just in the dark, and now you're just out of it. You're out of it. You're accepting this death and rebirth, and the sky's the limit now. Where are you going now? Where is Cancer going now with this new beginning? Where is Cancer going now in the physical? Eight of Pentacles, self-mastery. So you're mastering something else, and I think it has to do with your creativity. You're trying to master something, trying to really focus on something. Self-mastery, maybe higher education. You're changing careers. You're changing paths here. You're absolutely changing paths here. There's no other way to see this. You're just not the same person. You're just not the same person. Everything has changed. Everything has changed. it almost, you know, those really, really, really uncomfortable times, that's when it's so easy to fall back to the old patterns, the old addictions, the old way of thinking, trying to control it again because you're feeling out of control now, because you are out of control. This rebirth is happening. You are absolutely out of control of this. This cycle has ended. This era is over and you're bidding it farewell. You feel the freeness, you feel the independence, but there's a sense of unanchoredness with you because it was all you knew. It was the familiar you knew. It was the hell you knew. And so there's a part of you with that Two of Swords in your heart space here. There's a part of you wondering if hell can get darker, if it can get worse, right? Nothing's so bad it couldn't get worse. You got to let that go. That's what's keeping you clinging to the past, clinging to the familiar, trying to hold on because you're feeling so unanchored, like you're being shot out into the stratosphere now, and there's no tether, there's no umbilical cord now. You got to take that Two of Swords in the crossroads and cut the umbilical cord to your past. It doesn't serve you any longer. You've been reborn. You've been transformed. You've been purified by the darkness, by the fire here. So absolutely beautiful. There's a new path calling you, a new career calling you, a new opening that has bust right open. It was when you cracked open, it cracked open in your future, and your future is today here. It is now. It is right now. Everything happens to us in the now. Spirit, what is your advice and the foundation for this massive rebirth for Cancer? What is your advice? What is your advice? Three of Pentacles, you got to strategize this. And Four of Pentacles, don't go into savings mode. Well, there's two messages here. There's absolutely two messages here. Don't get so afraid with this new beginning and with these accolades pouring down on you, this money pouring down on you. Don't get too afraid that's going to be taken from you. It's going to be ripped from you. I think that's where we were seeing the other shoe is going to drop. There's a mental prison there that we can get trapped into when things are going really good. We can almost just curl up like the turtle, right? In protective mode. Don't get too protective over things, because then you protect your heart too much, and you've already exposed this new beginning. You've already opened yourself up to this new beginning here. So that's one thing. Another thing is, don't blow it all in one place. Don't put all your eggs in one basket here. There's many streams of opportunities with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords in your foundation here. There's many opportunities that are opening up now that this big ending has happened. You've had a big ending. Now that this new beginning is opening up for you, don't put restrictions on it right away. Don't put conditions on it right away. It could be anything can come your way to bring you streams of income, and streams of income are coming to you. So yeah, you have to open yourself to all possibilities. You don't want to be have your mind space just in so focused on, yeah, it's going to be this, it's going to be, now that I have the time to paint, I'm going to paint, and that's going to be my extra income for retirement. Don't put all your eggs in one basket that way, because maybe your job is to go put murals on walls to get messages out there in the spiritual community, or your painting skills are going to be used in another way here. So don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself with this new beginning, Cancer, because it is a new beginning. No doubt about it. Five of Wands, you are leaving the competition. You're leaving the corporate mentality. You're leaving the corporate to go into the indie here, right? You're leaving the blockbuster to go into the indie here. So this is absolutely beautiful. You've jumped off the rat race, and you're allowing yourself to take a minute, take a break, take a vacation, take some time here. And don't restrict yourself to any certain thing here. There's a partnership that's really, really wanting your commitment, wanting you to go all in, and it feels like they've committed to you and they want you to commit to them. So I'm not sure what that's about. Cancer. All right. I think I should leave it here. I mean, with all this major arcana, we've got, starting out with the World here in your mind space, it's absolutely a new beginning. And the two new moons, absolutely a new beginning here. So leave me a comment. Let me know what this new beginning is for you. It's big. It's really, really big. And if you're going there in your mind, in your spirit, that's the way to do this. That's the way to make this happen. That is the way to manifestation, is to feel your way there. So feel your way to this reading here, if you're not there yet, because it's coming. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it here. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Cancer, I'm sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.